Big mail time. What's up, guys? Rick here, back again with another episode of Adventure Outline. Today, guys, we got an awesome delivery. It's the biggest delivery I've ever gotten. Today, we're going to be installing a Diamondback truck bed cover onto the Tundra. So that's the plan. I'm super stoked about it. I've been wanting one of these for a really long time, and finally was able to order one. Took a couple of weeks to get here, but it arrived today. Sorry I'm setting it up so late, guys, but that's why I have all the lights around to set it up. But unfortunately, I am so busy right now with work and everything got going on that really this is my only time to set it up. So I hope the lighting's good, I hope the audio's good, and let's get started because I'm stoked. All right, guys, so I just got it off the truck. Didn't take me long at all, as you guys saw. It's pretty light. Just so you guys know, this is the Diamondback SE, and it's not the HD. I think the HD is just a couple pounds more heavy, but it's not that bad. But I was able to take it off the truck by myself. Shout out to my wife, because I actually had to go to work today, and so she actually picked this up for me and got it in the back of the truck. So babe, I love you. You're awesome. Thanks so much for always just being right there by my side, helping me with this, helping Adventure Outline, and you're awesome, and I love you. All right, back to the Diamondback. So guys, this is the SE Diamondback truck bed cover. So I'm gonna open it up. Let's get to it. Ooh, it's super nice. Here's the directions on how to install the Diamondback. I've watched a ton of videos on how to do this, so I feel pretty confident, but the directions are pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. There's not a lot of pieces or hardware to this, so, but good directions and pretty self-explanatory. So. All right, guys, so I don't know if you can see it on camera from here, but there's two arrows facing this way, and basically that's the direction that the tailgate is in. So it says tailgate, and then the directions are, and then the arrows are facing that way, which would be this way, towards the tailgate. So I'm not sure why. It looks like it would go either direction, but we're gonna do what it says. So here is the back cover. So let's, man, this thing is so cool. It's so cool. Man, it is pretty light too. Just so you know, the reason why I'm putting on the doors before I bolt it down is so that I know exactly how far to move it forward and back to get it right onto the truck. And so once I line all that up and I have the cover exactly where I want it, then I'll bolt down the center and we should be good to go. All right. So I have the covers on and in their positions. And so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the whole truck and make sure that the cover is exactly where I want it to be around the lip of the entire truck to make sure that we got a good seal all the way around. All right, guys, so I think that we got the bed cover right where I want it to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start locking down the center this way. All right, guys, we're getting closer. So right now I just finished putting on the attachments to actually lock the center down to the truck bed. That's nice and secure. And so right now I'm going to put on all the shocks for the doors. And then after that, we'll line up the locking mechanism, dial that in, and we should be good to go. So guys, right here, there's a little arrow and it says mount this side, mount this end up. And so I guess this is the part that's facing the door and this will be the part that's going closer to the bed. So let's do it. Dude, that is so sick. Look at that. Oh, money. Let it go. Goes up a little bit by itself. Just give it a little push and it goes up the rest of the way. So stoked. So I'm going to do the other side and then we'll get the locking mechanism locked in. All right, good times. So right here, this is what I'm gonna be doing next. Oh, sorry guys, I know the light's back here. It's just this little plastic piece. And that's gonna go on the lip of the truck right here. And basically what it does is when the locking mechanism comes down, this is basically like that, so that when it closes, it doesn't eventually cut this rubber piece off on the bed of the truck, because it's just a sharp edge. And so this will help it slide and probably protect this cover a little bit a little bit better. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on right now. All right, guys, so I had to cut off just a little bit here so it would fit a little bit better on here, because it was there was too much on here and it wouldn't go high enough. So hopefully this is enough. There's my marks. Perfect.
So guys, all I'm doing to figure out exactly where to put this is pulling the door down and just seeing where the lock sits. And so it's sitting, you know, about right there. It's sitting about right there. And so I'll let the door go back up, and then I'll mark with my knife real quick, just a little mark where this is going to go. Just like that.
And I've already cut it down again, guys. Right here, I cut all of them down just a little bit. That's probably the hardest part of of this whole install, is just cutting these down. But honestly, it's pretty simple. It took me a couple minutes to cut all 4 of them down. So our mark is right there. So we're gonna all right. There we have it. All right, guys, so I've got this side. I'm gonna do the other side real quick. So the next thing that we're gonna do, and it's pretty much the last thing that we gotta do, is basically tighten these down exactly where they need to be at the right height of to lock it in really, really nice and snug. And so if you don't have somebody to help you with that, what you wanna do is just pull it all the way down as far as you can, and then basically just get some weight and put it right here just above the lock as much as you can. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna use a couple of my small speakers that I have, just because I just finished a show that I just used these for today. And they're the thing that I have closest by, rather than running to my weight gym, to my gym inside my house, grabbing some weights. I've got these, I had them in the truck, so I'm just gonna use these. And so each of these speakers, I believe they weigh about 35 pounds each, 35 to 40 pounds each. So they're not too bad, not too heavy, but I think they're closer to 35. So I'm gonna get under here and start tightening these things down.
All right, guys, so just so you know, this Allen key that comes with the Diamondback is actually to loosen these screws right here. That will allow you to slide this bar in and out, depending on how far you need it to come in to lock. So right now it's spread out just a little too far, so I need to loosen these up, pull it in just to where that thing is squared up, where the locking mechanism is squared up, and then I'll tighten the bolts down and we should be good to go. All right, guys, so I have the length of the bar right where I want it to be. So now we're gonna tighten, we're gonna push this up to where I want it. And it should be about right there. And then we're gonna tighten these down.
All right, guys, that's it. It's all put together. I'll wait till the morning to do a walk around, but for you guys, that'll just be about another 5 seconds. All right, guys, so as you can see, got the Diamondback installed. It looks awesome. I'm super stoked, super fired up. I'll leave a link down in the description below for where you can buy the Diamondback. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please kick that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Adventure Outline.